It's Wednesday and it's time for the North Carolina Vinyl Picker Show, brought to you by Friday. Yes, I'm a little late getting this out. But yesterday, me and the wife, we went to Tryon, North Carolina. We went there to see the Nina Simone exhibit. They have a history center there and they talk about Nina. And outside the history center, they have a park. And up in the park, they have some, I want to say monuments, or they have some artwork up there where you can sit next to Nina. You could probably stream some music and listen to her music while you're sitting next to Nina. But it's a beautiful area up there in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains. And we had a wonderful time, and there's a nice restaurant across the street there. We didn't get a chance to go, but we went to somewhere else for lunch. But it's a seafood restaurant up there in the Appalachians, so that's kind of weird. But yeah, it looked like a really nice place, and you can get lunch there. On Fridays, it's open for lunch. The rest of the week, it's only a dinner place. But we had a nice time, and I took a video, but my nephew got me a microphone that attaches to my shirt, cordless mic. And I had it all working and everything, and then when I got up there, we got out of the truck and everything, I couldn't get it to come on. So I did my best, but at the very beginning, I just want to give you a little heads up. At the beginning of the video, maybe for the first 20 seconds, you can't really hear me too good, and then it kicks in. So just bear with me for a minute, and it'll get going. And the next time I go out and do my next part 4 of this, we'll have that on, and it'll be a lot better. So there you go with that. So today I'm going to show you a bunch of records that it's going to be another 2-parter. The first part is going to be these are all movie soundtracks, and I'm going to show you all these here. And then the next one is going to be TV soundtracks and the like, and different stuff like that. So we'll break it up into 2 things, and it'll be good. And then this Sunday, I'll be showing you my haul from this week, because I went to an antique mall in Tryon, was up there, and as we were leaving, it says, welcome to North Carolina. So I must have been in South Carolina, but the receipt on the antique place said it was from North Carolina, so I don't know. This week here behind me, I went ahead and rewired my speakers on my stereo. And before, I just had the loose wire going into the Marantz and then into the clip speakers. So I got to see it online on the YouTube where people were buying banana plugs. So I said, that's pretty interesting. So I ordered 2 sets from Amazon, and I did it. And the sound is incredible. It's a lot better sound. I use an 18 gauge wire, so it recommends me to get 16. So I'm going to look into getting 16 gauge wire next, and then redo it again, and then probably get even better sound. Best Buy. I noticed Best Buy is closing. Best Buy is closing, one of the last places that you can buy records in a big store, a big box store like that. Also Walmart. I was at Walmart 2-3 days ago. The selection is nil, next to nothing. And they're telling me that it's being phased out, that no one's buying them. So there you go. People were saying that it's not true, that new vinyl is on the downswing. But I think you'll see that at the end of 2025, when it's all said and done. Most people I know, and then a lot of people in the vinyl community, they buy used records. They don't buy the new stuff. And the new stuff is going down by the wayside. There's even some plants that are closing, pressing plants. So there you go. Maybe the writing's on the wall with the economy, the way it's going, and and these 2 stores that I just found out about. So let's go ahead and get into Nina Simone. So if you can't really hear me too well, I'm just going to tell you a few things. I'm going to cut to the video, then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you these other records here. So stay tuned for that. So Nina Simone went to up in New York City. She went up to New York City, and she went to the Peabody, and she excelled as a pianist, and she did a very good job. She also moved to France when she was, after Martin Luther King passed away in the 60s, I guess she had had enough, and she was an activist, and she moved to France, and she lived there the rest of her life. So there you go. And the woman had a really great life, and she lived over there, and she also went to a lot of concerts over there. She performed over there in England and France, and she spoke French because You Put a Spell on Me. That's that she sings that on that record. She sings in France. So I'm going to go ahead and cut away now. I'm getting ready to go out and do my walking for the day, but I'm going to go ahead and cut away. I'm going to put that other video in here, and then I'm going to be right back. It'll be just a second, but we'll see you soon. And stick around for part 2. It's time for the North Carolina Vinyl Picker Show, and on this episode, we're in Tryon, North Carolina with Nina Simone. That's right, we came all the way over here to see Nina. We were freezing to death, and she was born here in Tryon on February 21st, 1933. She was an American singer, pianist, composer, arranger, known as the High Princess of Soul. Page 2. Her music blended gospel, blues, folk, pop, classical styles, all enrolled in the Juilliard School of Music in New York City, is where she went. She left the United States after the assassination of Martin Luther King and lived in France until her death in 2003 at the age of 70. Her autobiography, published in 1991, was titled I Put a Spell on You. Thanks for coming to the show. Alrighty, North Carolina Vinyl Picker is back, and I'm going to show you these records real quick. And I'm going to make this a quick one today since I'm 2 days late, and I'm getting ready to take off for the day. But I wanted to let you know about those things I was talking to you about earlier. Paint Your Wagon, Clint Eastwood. I think Lee Marvin was in this. I'm not quite sure. But I think I've seen it a long, long time ago. Paint Your Wagon. There's actually 3 different pressings here. There's another one. This one doesn't say it on the cover. And this one here is a German press of Paint Your Wagon that I found. So those are pretty cool. Hang 'em High, another Clint Eastwood. And I just so happen to have a second copy. And they're on different labels. But there you go. 2 copies of Hang 'em High. Kelly's Heroes. Everybody's seen that movie. Donald Sutherland just passed away not too long ago. Clint's pretty old. And the rest of the gang there, I think I've already passed on. Don Rickles and Telly Savalas. But very funny movie, if you've ever seen it. I really love that movie. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I got a couple different copies of this. Of course, that was with Eli Wallach and Clint Eastwood and the third guy there. What was his name? I can't think of it. But he made westerns too. And the Sons of Katie Elder. Of course, John Wayne. Can't forget that. The Dean Martin's in this movie. There's a bunch of people in this movie. Excellent, excellent western. If you've ever seen it. If you've never seen it, you need to sit down and watch it. It's a really good western, if you like westerns. Atari. Another John Wayne movie where he's out and they're roping rhinoceroses, I think, for parks in the United States. Is that what they were shipping them back to the U.S. for zoos and stuff, I think? I'm not quite sure. I think I've seen it, but it was a long time ago. And Henry Mancini does the thing for that. How about the Alamo? Yeah, Richard Widmark, John Wayne's in this. There's a bunch of people in this one. This was a huge hit in the, was it late 50s, early 60s? Yeah, John Wayne and the Alamo. Richard Boone was in that too. Have Gun Will Travel. Here's another copy. Whenever I see them, I pick them up. I usually pick them up for $1. And then I put them in. I have their own little section in my record room. How about True Grit with John Wayne? All these movies bringing back some memories for y'all. Yeah, John Wayne, True Grit, great movie. Glenn Campbell's in that. And then later on, they redid the movie. The redone was a good movie too. Next ones I got are James Bond, The Incredible World of James Bond. A lot of James Bond. I seen a couple yesterday at the antique mall that I didn't have, but I didn't pick them up. They wanted like $6 or $8 a piece for them. But if I usually see the soundtracks, that's The Spy Who Loved Me with Roger Moore. On Her Majesty's Secret Service. That's an early one there. You Only Live Twice. Sean Connery, who did the Nancy Sinatra, did the soundtrack to that one. This one here is Thunderball, sung by Tom Jones. That one there's pretty cool. I've seen people show that one before. This one here too, Goldfinger, Shirley Bassey. From Russia with Love. And of course, these are all Sean Connery. And a song by Lionel Bart. I don't know who that is. And I got another copy of that. Sometimes they pick them up. Sometimes I see them at Goodwill for $1.99. Here's another Goldfinger with a different cover. Casino Royale. That's my last one. Like I said, next week I'll show you, I got a bunch of TV soundtracks and some musical soundtracks like Grease and all those, I got some of those in there. So I'm going to go ahead and show those. So that's about all I got for this week. So thanks for tuning in. I don't think I'm going to go out and buy any more stuff this week. I've got quite a haul here to show you day after tomorrow, Sunday already. And we'll be talking to you soon. And the North Carolina Vinyl Picker, thank you all for all my old new subscribers. And I'm going up, up, up. And I want to get to 2,000 this year. If I could get to 2,000, that would be just wonderful. So I appreciate all you. I appreciate all the comments. I've been getting a lot of good comments lately. And I appreciate the comments as well. And I'm not looking for any money or donations or anything like this. This is all free entertainment for y'all. So we'll be seeing you soon. Part 4 of the people who are musically inclined, who lived close by me or died close by me. We're going to be going over to Shelby, and Don Gibson was from over there, a country artist, and another person that was from over there. He was a bluegrass person. So anybody know in the comment section, write that down in the section, because we're going to go over and we're going to see those 2 graves over there. And then we're going to be going over to where Earnhardt was from, over in Kannapolis, because George Clinton was from over there. And we're going to go to where George was born over there, P-Funk Parliament. That's right. And then also we're going to be going up, up, up to Boone, North Carolina. And Junior Johnson was from up there. That's right, NASCAR. So, and Buddy Baker. So we're going to be going all over the place. And so the next one we go to is going to be a surprise. I think we're going over to Shelby, though. Yeah, we're going to go over there and see that old picker over there, that bluegrass picker. So I hope you enjoyed Nina Simone, and I hope you enjoyed the video that I'm going to show you. I know it's kind of shaky, but I'm going to get better at it. Y'all take care. We'll be seeing you soon. Support them troops. Something's in the wind. Something's coming soon. So I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.